I'm Xander.
And I'm Narelle.
And we're the band Famous. I'm going to review 5 steps. The first step is the acceptance and realization that we are all in this together.
There is love and there is hate, but love is always the way. When we left our abusive family and toxic friends and frenemies behind us, when we left racist Minnesota behind us, we never forgot about it. And we never stopped talking about it. And more than talking, we never stopped taking action about it. We spoke out about police brutality that we witnessed on public television in Connecticut in 2014 with host Papa T of JCT TV. That was 6 years prior to George Floyd whispering his last words beneath the knees of overt systemic racism, calling out for his mother. Mothers everywhere heard that call, and it didn't matter if they were black, white, Asian, Indian, Hispanic, Native American, people of color, or any other human race under the sun. And mothers were not the only ones to speak out, but brothers, sisters, fathers, uncles, aunts, nieces, nephews, cousins too. And we must keep this momentum going. We must keep this dialogue, and we must keep peaceful protesting. We must keep doing what we can to support our BIPOC friends and family. Even amidst continued police brutality and manipulated news stories, we must stay strong, and we must fight for what is right for all humanity, not for what is right for all white.
The second step is implementing more diversity within positions of power.
For example, recently, Movita Johnson Harrell became the first Muslim woman to get elected to the Pennsylvania House of Representatives. This is a great step, but we need more diversity. More women, especially women of color, BIPOC, LGBTQAI+, need to be involved at the forefront in making big community impacting decisions.
We need more BIPOC and LGBTQA+ in positions of management and owners of businesses.
We need to take it a step even further and expand diversity in every single industry, from doctors, lawyers, to musicians, teachers, chefs, and more.
And we need to do our part to conscientiously make the choice to support more BIPOC-owned and women-owned businesses.
The white man, generally and statistically speaking, at least comparably to all other race and genders, is doing just fine. They will survive and get on just fine as we allocate support to businesses that are more in need of our support. Support that is long overdue for way too many generations of exploitation and abuse and mistreatment and misconduct. Reparations is an understatement. So we need to allocate our support to other businesses that are BIPOC owned and woman owned. It isn't difficult to research restaurants and other businesses that are BIPOC owned and woman owned, for just an example. And where we put our money will make a difference.
We should do our part to support more creators who are BIPOC and LGBTQAI+ friendly.
Music and art are power forces in raising consciousness, reaching the masses, and influencing us for better or for worse. Music and art can heal the world, but we need to make sure that we are amplifying a greater diversity of voices to do so. There are so many voices that need to be heard, and we will continue to do our best with our own efforts, sharing music as artists supporting artists, and we will continue to do our part with our own music and art endeavors. With these thoughts and with these 5 steps in mind, we encourage everyone to think of even more steps that we can take to truly create an inclusive, representative, and equitable society.
Thank you everyone for doing your part.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
We appreciate you all. Thank you, Authority Magazine.
Thank you, Authority Magazine.
Thank you, Authority Magazine.
Look, watch how happy I am. I'm never depressed. Watch this shit, watch. I'm always depressed. Ah! But watch this. Thanks, Authority Magazine. Appreciate it.
Shout out to all the peaceful protesters, all the advocates out there rallying for change, Cat Hollis and others. Keep up the great work. We love you. Thank you, Authority Magazine.
Okay, there you go.